This is where I did my class, right in here, for the city of Tacoma. When I did the environmental steward program for the volunteer, that's where I was in. I had to go there for like 6 weeks for a class, once or twice a week. And then also that was where I had my first job when I got summer youth employment when I was like, I think I was 15 years old, and they got me a job working at Elmhurst Elementary School cleaning it. And I'm gonna go by there one day and make a video. But that was where I got the job from. My sister knew someone, I think, that worked there, because she worked at Sears. And some guy, I think he had a second job, and he worked at Sears. But anyway, she got me the job. And now they don't even have anything like that in existence. You know, none of these city people can manage a program to get teenagers summer jobs to keep them out of trouble. Can you believe that? All they want to do is get them put in Raymond Hall, arrested, and in foster care. That's their main, that where they fund all the money to. You can check the budgets. Okay, they don't have currently not a program that's going to help people get jobs, young teenagers, okay? Now, when I was young, that helped me, because I went to work every day and out in the summer instead of sitting around, didn't have no money and stuff, wanting to rob people or do bad things or whatever, and so they cut those out because they don't want people to gain resources or businesses or homes, or they want it all to themselves. Okay, so that's why they eliminate those programs. They know that they're effective. They know that they what is this, some yoga place? I'm sure they have money for all that. They always got money for all kinds of stuff. For rich white people to do their little exercises and have their little exclusive gyms and places so they can sweat equity, I call it. They'll place those places up and not even blink an eye and wonder, well, you know, we don't have nothing for the youth to do. They don't care. They're like, oh, put them in jail. Put them in Raymond Hall, lock them up. That's where they belong. They're beasts. We keep them on the plantation so the corporations can get a bunch of money.
Man, I got the window open.
So the corporations can get a bunch of money, and then they get free labor. So they only have to pay the inmates of $2 a day or whatever, what they do like this third world country. So it's not hard to figure out that these are non-violent crimes, most of them. And then, of course, we're approaching UW, who I want to talk about. When I drive by here, it reminds me of my bankruptcy and how they knocked me down. And when they put me out, I couldn't come up ever. Okay, because when UW will take you down, it's so hard to ever retrieve anything. And I remember just leaving like just totally devastated from there and just thinking, will I ever recover from this massacre of what they've done to my finances, my career, my experience, my reputation? I mean, it was like the worst horror story. I mean, I could make a movie about it, and people couldn't even comprehend. They were like, this isn't true, is it? This is really true? You mean UW really did that? And they would be like, oh, that's just trifling. That these people, that they have so much power and they can just keep minorities down and just never pay them good wages and just get them, you know, kicked out of their organizations and their little state jobs and everything. You know, here it is right here. Here's the building I used to work at, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's where it is. Never forget what you guys did to me. Ruined my life for decades and centuries to come. My health. You know, no one ever talks about the health effects that come upon people when they're discriminated against, and the financial effects of it and how it's detrimental. Like, I have to live with my mom and be burdened on my mom all this time. Okay, that's where they left me in bondage for so long, and they have no shame. They jump in their cars and they fly down the street, and they get in their go to Gig Harbor, wherever they live, on their little Fox Islands or their little exclusive society, and they sit in their beds in their mansions and their 8 rooms, 10-room bathrooms, whatever, and they sit there and they don't have any remorse. They have no conscience. They do not care. They laugh, they clap, they probably who knows what they do, that they're so happy that they did this to people and that they kept me in particularly down. So just give yourself a applause. I mean, I hope you're so proud of yourselves every day when you get to work and you know that you kept the minorities out of jobs and that you kept us down from owning anything or having anything. Doesn't it make you feel so proud of yourselves that you kept slavery alive, you dub?